Hi, guys. Now that we're done watching men play with their balls, we can focus on what really matters. A holiday where men try to get us to play with their balls. Valentine's Day. You know, nothing says I love you quite like poisoning your loved ones with Red 40 food coloring. I love you to the day you die, and that day will be a lot sooner than you think if you keep eating these. Being single on Valentine's Day is never easy, but I refuse to beg for the adoration of people who make it very clear that they do not want me. That's what my career as an actress is for. The only thing more derailed in my love life is that train in East Palestine, Ohio. I'm unsure which one is more toxic, though. The 50-car train wreck spewing hazardous chemicals into the ecosystem, or my attachment style. It's not the first time the US has ignored what's happening in a place called Palestine. If a country that we literally pay to help keep us safe can't, then what can I expect from a potential lover who's basically, on paper, an unpaid intern? I love love, so much so that I've been thinking about becoming poly. Now, poly is of course a prefix meaning many, but I'm just not sure which version of poly will work for me. There's Pollyanna, Polly Pocket, and of course Polly Want a Cracker. Well, I never met an Anna I didn't like, but I am always wanting for more pockets, and I do love saltines. So many options. I just can't pick one. This year, instead of mailing out Valentine's Day cards, I will be sending off my sexual fantasies to Gillian Anderson. I hope she's got a big box. Mailbox. I hope she's got a big mailbox. My favorite fantasy I have so far is where I'm sitting completely nude next to a beautiful babbling brook, Shields. She just won't stop talking. And then suddenly, John Stamos hang glides down to our table and presents me with a 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. Romance. Speaking of romance, I miss the days of Lupercalia, the festival of fertility. As legend has it, they used to toss the name of every viable young woman into an urn. Then the bachelors of the city would gather round to draw and trade names until finally the man and his urn woman would be stuck together for one whole year. Sort of like a white elephant party, but with a woman's life. It's never not been a good time to be a woman. I see the way you're all looking at me. So for those of you wondering how you might procure my affections, let me say, in the words of the matron Saint Lopez, my love don't cost a thing, but being in my presence does. Starting today, February 14th, I will be following in the footsteps of AMC Theaters and implementing Sightline, a pay-as-you-go toll that charges you for your view of me. We have Value View, which applies to everyone on Earth, no matter your proximity to me. Standard View, which applies to those of you within the borders of the continental US, and Preferred View, which applies to the astronauts on the International Space Station. You thought you could get away from me, didn't you? Well, you're gonna have to pay for that. See you soon.